Hey guys, welcome to our channel and today we are going to discuss the report of NITI AAYOG Strategy for New India from environmental point of view. We have already discussed the recommendations of NITI AAYOG except ecology in another video. Try to find out that video and watch that. What are the other recommendations of NITI AAYOG? Here we are going to specifically point out the ecological concerns and a recommendation of NITI AAYOG to maintain sustainable environment. What is the objective of NITI AAYOG? To achieve a clean, green and healthy environment. But how it has to be achieved throughout people's participation. NITI AAYOG has recommended that NITI AAYOG has said that its purpose is to achieve a higher and inclusive economic growth through sustainable utilization of natural resources. That means what? Here, 3-4 things are important. Then NITI AAYOG has recognized that we must have to achieve higher and inclusive economic growth, but it must not has to be compromised with environmental issues. Environmental values means we have to achieve inclusive economic growth, maintaining environmental sustainability, and how throughout utilization of natural resources. While we use natural resources for maximum utilization or maximum production, it must not have to be compromised with other environmental values, and it has to be ensured throughout people's participation. Means a democratic process. Means the growth is higher and inclusive. How inclusive? Throughout people's participation and without harming any environmental values. Some positive point is that it has emphasized on renewable energy, organic farming, increased forest cover, reducing pollution and waste. And here for prelims point of view, you can see that organic farming, here it has used the term zero budget natural farming. Try to find out what is zero budget natural farming. And Subhas Palekar, this personality is important. He is the progenitor of zero budget farming in natural farming from Maharashtra. Try to find out these things. And from mains point of view, if you are asked to critically analyze, then you must have to consider, besides these as a whole, if you are asked to prepare some burning environmental problems, then you can take help of this video actually. But in front of the burning environmental issues, we have faced numerous issues, but it is said that the critical concern is that in contrast to the burning and numerous environmental problems, NITI AAYOG has emphasized on very few problems. It has left various burning environmental issues. What it has left? Land degradation and soil erosion, water conservation, mining and environmental problems, non-forest ecosystem, how to increase the non-forest ecosystem, presence of toxic materials in soil, water and air, mega river valley projects and its impact on environment, unproportionate use of chemical fertilizer, no focus on dryland farming. How to try to find out for prelims what is dryland farming. Dryland farming, rainfed farming, how to improve the dryland farming, how it can be used for agricultural production, use of hybrid and NITI AAYOG has said that use of hybrid and improved siege will be used instead of traditional siege. It is a very pathetic concern. Sometimes it might create pathetic concern because it will replace the traditional food, traditional values, and it will be replaced by hybrid siege. Means another kind of green revolution. What threat it might create? Try to find out that. Single window clearance of infrastructure and other projects. Here again it is a very concern because single window clearance and a fast clearance of any infrastructure might compromise. NITI AAYOG has said that there will be a single window clearance for infrastructure and other projects. No doubt it is important from ease of doing business point of view, but a single window clearance might create problems because once it has said that inclusive participation means throughout people's participation and without harming the environmental values. But on the other hand, it says the single window clearance for infrastructure project. These are some conflicting views because sometimes single window clearance might deprive people's participation and public opinion. So try to prepare your own notes from this point of view. It will help you two ways, one for pre, one for mains, to prepare note as a whole question might be from that critical analysis of NITI's recommendation and ecology and concern. And again, you can prepare as a whole some burning environmental problems on these topics. Yeah, if you even prepare separately on each topic, then it will help you to answer in pre and mains exam.